I want to talk about a law that needs to be changed here in Canada, as well as a lot of the states in America, although some of the states have it. But it's a good weekend to do it because I just brought my bike home. Haven't had it here in a while. It was also Friday the 13th, so we had about 40,000 people out in Dover. Not the 100, 110,000 like we normally get because of coronas, but I also had, over the last week or 2 weeks, a handful of different motorcycle accidents that came up on my feed, and there were a few of them that were very similar situations that can be avoided so easily. All we have to do is change one thing, and this is lane splitting. So when you come up to a traffic light and you've got a car stopped, a bike behind it, and then another car approaching behind the bike, and that person's not paying attention, they're on their phone doing makeup, whatever it might be, and they hit that bike, that biker is now between two cars in a very vulnerable position. The easiest way to avoid this is to allow motorcycles to split between the cars and go in the middle. Go right to the front of the light is even safer, because now if somebody's not paying attention, they're hitting somebody in a protected car, they're not hitting a vulnerable motorcycle rider. Our society is the biggest problem with it, because most people, when they see a bike coming up the middle, because I'll still do it, whether it's legal or not, I'm going to do it because it's my life. And if you got to do something that's not 100% legal to keep your life, I think that's worth it. But what society thinks is this person on the motorcycle is being a jerk, they're going in between us because they want to go faster and they want to get ahead of us. You're not racing to get to your job. You're not racing to get to the grocery store. All that these people on their motorcycles are trying to do is to put themselves in the safest position where they can enjoy their ride. So society kind of needs to wrap their head around that. We need somebody to talk about it. It's so common. In Europe, that is all they do. If you're in the left lane, you keep your car on the left side of the lane when you're at a stop. If you're in the right lane, you keep your car on the right side of the lane when there's a stop, giving ample room right up the middle for any motorcycle riders who wish to go up there during a stop. A lot of times in Europe, they even let you do it while they're driving, not just at stoplights, which is obviously not quite as necessary for the preservation of people's lives. But traffic lights, 100%, we need to change this, and we need somebody to talk about it, because it needs to be in the Highway Traffic Act, because it is a little bit ridiculous. We have people that are dying, being injured this way, when it is so easily avoided just by allowing us to go up the middle and protect ourselves.